Okay, that was my moment of silence. So, hey YouTube, we're coming to an end for, for what we call 2023. Going into a new realm of 2024. I've been in this era where I've been doing or practicing more nothingness, coming out of it. Like, I didn't do a lot for Thanksgiving. I did some. I had a grandbaby the day before Thanksgiving. So I stayed with my son for his first year in his house, his first house, his first Thanksgiving in his house. So I stayed with him, helped out with my first granddaughter. And we didn't do a lot, but it was everything. Sometimes less is better. At least that's what the companies go by. And I'm beginning to see less is better. So that was Thanksgiving. Or at least what we call Thanksgiving, right? And then came Christmas. And I didn't do anything for Christmas. I actually stayed in the house for about 2 days alone after being gone from home for a week, from looking for a new job in a new area. Excuse me. Looking for a new job in a new area and helping my mom out with her knee replacement. So I haven't really been doing a lot. I have been door dashing. That is my stream of income. I haven't quite gotten it together. I'm trying. I just got to figure out a system. So, but I was like, I think yesterday, because I'm making this video at like 2:15, 2:20 in the morning. I feel like yesterday I was having a little shift in my energy, or what maybe it was, some people would say anxiety, but I'm not sure it was anxiety. It was just a lot of t- tight, heavy energy, and I was just felt like I was bumping heads with everybody, as far as friends and family, which I tend to do. I tend to realize that my energy gets really, really high when I get around family. Not all family, just some family. I just felt like I was just bumping heads with everybody, so I decided to get back in my truck and come home. And actually, you won't hear Prince in this video because he is actually visiting my mom. He's at my mom's house. So it's just me. And I'm just like, I'm feeling a lot lighter today, to the point where I was like, let's just make a dark YouTube, a faceless YouTube. And hey, I did what I do not so often is I cut on the camera and I just start to talk. And at this moment, I just feel like just talking. So it's that's a lot of the things that's been going on. Um, um, so when I first started this channel, I was at the hostess house, which was like a motor lodge, all in one kitchen, bathroom, and living area. And then I'm not sure if I had the YouTube channel when I moved with the roommate, which was short lived. And then I moved back to the motor lodge with the guy that I was previously dating. And you never ever saw him in the video, but I was making a few videos when he like walked in, and I ended the videos. So some of the holdback that I feel was going on with my channel was that um, I took a year off work while me and him were actually living together, because we dated for a while before, like a year before I actually moved, and then we decided to. I was moving, and then he decided we were going to move together. And it was something new. It was something very, very new, because even though we had been dating, we didn't spend a lot of time together. And because we didn't spend a lot of time together, and we kind of like, due to life on my end of not knowing exactly where I wanted to move at, it was like quickly we decided to live together in this place. And it was a very different year. So in the I guess ideal relationship, it would be good, to say, well, I stayed a year at home and I just read my books and I worked on my what does we say, mental health, or mindset, spirituality, um, journaling about my journey, um, just different things that you've seen go on my channel when I was showing up for YouTube. And throughout this past year, you kind of saw me in and out. My emotions were um, that were emotionally, right? And you know that relationship, it began to be um like a fairy tale to a nightmare. Um, it was good, to experience being at home, cooking meals, paying bills, and cleaning the house, being a homemaker. And then I won't just put it on one party. I'll just say it got very awkward. I don't know if, um, well, now I kind of know that he was going through some health issues, and I was going through my, um I would say, mental issues, or um de- not depression, but just low vibrational, um I don't know what to really call it. I don't really want to give it a name. I would just say I was in my I think I was in my mind and he was in his body. With We were struggling with two different things, and you know a lack of communication. And I feel like it was a lot of lack of communication because I'm the type of person that I really like to talk. I think communication is very important, and I wasn't really communicating. It got to a point where we weren't really communicating, and it just got worse and it got physical. And like I said, I left a couple of times and I came back. And finally, I put my foot down and I said, I prayed on it first. I didn't just put my foot down, like, because people would somewhat say I'm a runner. I run from things, and I would say it's probably true. I can accept that. When things get hot and heavy, and I tend to just say, I just throw in the towel or put up the red flag. Like, and would that be white flag? I don't know. I saw red flag. And, oh, stomach girl. So, for whatever reason, he didn't really care about the YouTube channel, and he didn't really care about spirituality, or, he just wasn't into it. And at this point right now, I'm seeing that, there's really no way to tell someone how to um, have a relationship with the Most High. Like, with so many religions and so many studies and so many, I'll say, with so many versions of things, just like versions of people, we just have to respect the person's um, belief system at that moment. And I say that at that moment because things are changing at a rapid pace, and beliefs are changing, and knowledge is changing, and life is life, and math is mathing. Um, and a lot of things that I believe in and other people don't believe in, they um when I first started saying they were taboo, or they were, what would I say, forbidding. And that would be the same parable as a cult, or the same, meaning as a cult, and forbidding and taboo, or, hidden things. And I acknowledge that um, I changed for what I thought, you know, when people say mental illness or mental, anytime someone says anything about mental, we tend to get in a frenzy. We tend to sometimes put up a wall of, I'm not crazy, I'm not, weird, I'm not whatever, and not really understanding that, you know, everybody's not on the same plane in life. Everybody's angle is different, or everyone's perspective, where they're seeing their plane at that time. And it begins to be like two bulls bumping heads with their belief system. And one thing about um, two strong people bumping their heads together is, if you keep on bumping heads, like, somebody's going to go down. And, or um, it has to come to an end at some point. So, pretty much the relationship came to an end. And it wasn't like we got in a fight and, that day we were calling the cops. There was some growth in this one right here. The ending of this past relationship was some growth for me, because I actually had to stay here and he stayed here, for 3 months afterwards. And it wasn't a bad, he stayed here and I stayed here. I did the whole sleeping on the couch. Um, we did the whole sleeping in the bed, and not saying too much to each other. And it worked out. So, if I've said in my previous videos, I always get a pretty good present on my um birthday that comes around every year. And this birthday was um the icing on the cake, pretty much, of him packing a few things, and he left a lot. Um, Packing his things for the most part, and moving um, back where he came from. So, um, that was the end of that relationship. But I actually did not just jump back into, okay, so now I'm, oh, I was already working by then. So I'm just kind of here and there, guys. Like, this is just me babbling. A lot of times I'm just babbling to, see what's going on, to get the message that, or the download that I'm supposed to get, and to work with my emotions, so I don't have all of this bottled up energy, stuck and stagnant, and um so I can keep moving. So that's kind of like what I've been doing on this channel. Okay, so he moves in, you know, things shift very quickly. So when he moves, I'm working and I've got it all pretty much just going the way I think things are going. And of course, energy don't lie. Um, when someone else is going through something and you're going through something and you kind of part ways, it's like removing your energy from their energy, separating the energy, dividing the energy back from two into one individually. It gets, it has to um, it's kind of like recalibrating the scale. You have to get back balance of your oneness. Even though I had a lot of oneness in my energy, I didn't because I had people crossing the threshold of my little bubble. So, or which would have been our little bubble. So when his energy released from the house, it was okay. And then reality set in, so to say that. And everything was going okay. I think I made a couple of videos, and I ended up out of the blue, losing the temp service job that I had, and it was crazy energy there too. I just had a lot of crazy energy with just being in the house for a year and jumping back out into the world, the matrix. That's what I was saying. Jumping back into the matrix. So that job ended up ending, and okay, there I was again, um, in my own space, no job, somewhere where I don't really have anybody else. Um, and boom, that ended in November. So now it's like, okay, Marcia, what are you gonna do? I wasn't in the run, Forest, run energy. I kind of was just like, um, stuck. I was in a wow, like, what the fuck? And it was like, I didn't really know what else to do besides watch YouTube videos, pick up my books, read books. I did pick up, when he left, I did pick up a lot of more study time. Like, I pulled my couches out, set them side the street, because they were just some that I had got out of a house that I flipped anyway. I set them beside the street and I just made my whole little living area more like a office area. Um, and I was gonna get some new chairs, but shit, I lost my job. So that's pretty much what happened with that. But I ended up starting to read a little, and so at this point, I'm like, um, just just trying to handle life. So, but anyway, I did try the whole unemployment thing, and that I never heard anything back from them. I did it for a couple of weeks and I stopped, and I went back and did it for a couple of weeks because I had no job. But they weren't even complying with me, or not saying complying, they weren't replying. So I don't really know what's going on with the case. And I'm like, I gotta do something, guys. Like, I'm just not the type of person that's gonna sit here and freaking melt like snow. Like, something has to have some motion. And I feel like sometimes when I look back at it, since I've been in the space where I'm at, like the town that I'm in, I really haven't had a lot of motion. And I've been really laid back, living the minimalist life. Mm, hold on. I just had a thought, like when I said the minimalist life, like I did have two vehicles when I left the restaurant waitressing, but I think that was short. That was short lived. But yeah, I've been living the minimalist life, like minimum everything, and I like it. I like it, and it's kind of like it's it's kind of like going into 2024. I can kind of see like the shift is um not taking me out of minimalist, but I can see the planes going at a higher altitude in the angle. Now I can see like the nose kind of lifting up to um finding balance going back up in my downtime. And when I say this, for those that have not um that are even just coming in, and I want to say thank you to the new subscriber. I'm not sure who you are, um, because I seen the number go up, and I've been watching my analytics a little bit. I've seen the number go up. I saw the one person join this channel, and I just want to say thank you to whoever you are. And if you would like, because you already subscribed, but if you would, maybe this video or another video that you watch, if you would just say, hi Marcia. If everybody on this channel that does watch this video, if you're watching it all the way through and you make it to this point, if you could just say, hey Marcia, Happy New Year, or, like the video, because I see the numbers in the analytics of like someone might have watched, and they have went up. And they were up and down, but this last month, last couple of months, they have gone up some, and I've pretty much been over there on YouTube. So not YouTube, because this is YouTube that I'm making this video for. I've been on Facebook and my Facebook analytics, because like I said in a previous video, I wasn't really doing Facebook, and I asked the Most High, am I supposed to go back to Facebook? And I kind of got led to go back to Facebook for a while, so I put YouTube on a kind of a back burner, because in my physical space, um on YouTube is different. YouTube is more animated, Now, Facebook is more animated for me in some places, but I am tapping more into the conscious community. Um, I'm finding more women like me that used to be Christians and they, learned spirituality, or not learned spirituality, but they tapped into spirituality, and they um they have good content. They really, really do have good content that um I can relate to. Um Goddess of Wisdom and the Goddess Hathaway. And there's another one. I did one of her little seminars. Oh man, what's her name? I can't think right now. I have to tell y'all in another video. But and one of them is a tarot reader. One of them is a stylist. And I think one of them is Ifa. Um, just different, but I align with them. I like their content. Different content creators. So, um, and I kind of been coming back to YouTube. Now my energy is shifting back to YouTube, and I think I'm finding my tribe on YouTube to watch that I'm a little bit more aligned with, and that is new content creators, like people that are building their channel, and they have um not so many views, and it's giving me the um build your YouTube platform, um it's giving me that YouTube energy now. So I was like, okay, let's make a YouTube video. And it's not like I'm coming back to YouTube because I left YouTube. It's just I'm just trying to shift the energy. And now that I don't have anyone who does have a problem with me having a YouTube, or an opinion with me having a YouTube, now that I can start to focus more on just turning the camera on, because a lot of times I don't turn the camera on in the daytime. I'm in a one bedroom apartment. Like, there's not a lot going on in here. And it's not about more say the apartment. It's just more say it's sometimes I don't want to look at the camera. So I started to see this trend of faceless YouTubes, and or someone's got a picture of themselves and they are just talking in the background. So, I'm thinking as I'm laying here, like, it's really not that bad, Marcia. If that's when you like to do your YouTubes, it's just laying in your comfort zone and just saying and talking and releasing, then what's wrong with that? And I see this other lady, and I think she's like Tammy Love. I think they say she's Kim Porter's sister, and she had her video playing in the dark, and her dark video was because she was doing it for her protection, and but she was speaking her truth, and she just had, you know, that gave her comfort, not being in the camera and just saying what she needed to get off her chest. So it's not on the inside, it's actually being released in the ether. So, what did I just get? Like, it's kind of like when you see someone delivering a message and they have their eyes closed, and it would be the same equivalent of recording in the dark, you know? So, but everything is going, everything is like, as of right this moment, everything is going smooth. Um, Compared to me having a meltdown this rising, I shifted some energy this rising, and I made a Facebook post, and you know, I didn't get any feedback from my followers. I actually got feedback from my daughter. She's like, take that down. And I'm like, I'm not, because I don't want to hide pain. I don't want to hide behind pain. I actually want to release pain. And when I say I want to release pain, I'm going to say this is, I want to be in a healthy relationship. I'm not going to say that I don't want to ever be back in a relationship. And I say that because I have been talking to someone um, that I've known for a while, but not known, but known of them. And he challenges me, you know, he challenges me, his beliefs, he's really strong on his jaw beliefs, and believes in Rastafari, and it's challenging to me because, he does talk. Like, he can talk, and he's not camera shy, and he's just totally opposite in what I just came out of in a relationship. And I'm thankful for that, to have someone to talk to, you know, um, long distance relationship. Um, it's really different, you know. So, but I am for this channel, you know, if he watches this video, I'm going to try to combine like a podcast, um, with the male perspective in it. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna try to like talk to him, or if he watches this video, he'll see it, and see if we could like connect to do something on YouTube. Mm, YouTube videos. So I don't know. That's just the idea, and it just came through, and I like that. I like that. I would like to be, instead of re- instead of YouTube being a relationship barrier or relationship issue, I would like to for it to be a relationship game. To sit down and plan to sit down and have a podcast, and um, decide what we want to talk about. It's like planning something together, and who knows, because I basically, if you don't know, I talk to a lot of women. Well, not a lot of women, y'all. I talk to a few women. Most of my um, ministry, I would say, is talking to women. And when I talk to men, which I'm beginning to realize that I'm talking to men, but when I'm talking to men, it's almost like a debate or argument. And I don't know where this energy came from because I was raised by a man, but sometimes I'm feeling like men are, oh, it might just not be men now that I think about it, but to a certain extent, it seems like men aren't the same. It's almost like a lot of men have given up. And I thought that I was just going to be talking to women, and I am talking to women, but the women are just appearing right now at this moment to be stronger. And that's different to me because I always just used to or I was looking at it as the man being stronger. But then again, I was raised to be a strong woman. And the last couple of years, I haven't been walking in that full strength. I'm not sure if it's age. I'm not sure if it's the energy of where I moved at. Um, it's more relaxed where I live at. I'm not sure because I guess I'm waking up. Yeah, it could possibly be that where I'm at is more laid back and where they're at is more um heavier energy. It's more, it's people everywhere, but the energy is just different. So I don't know, y'all. I'm babbling. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the video. I feel like I'm gonna go watch a Circle Trova 22 on YouTube. I think maybe, maybe not. Whatever the algorithm sends me that appears to align with me. And I just don't want to um stay in the energy of being stuck watching other people's videos. I think I think there's going to be, after I make this video, I actually think there's going to be a shift in the algorithm of this channel, and I will know if I'm going to continue to do YouTube, or because I kind of want to continue to do YouTube. I think I just need a different, like I need to get some equipment. But I'm not really sure if I need to get equipment. If, well, I guess I still need the equipment, but I'm not really sure if, like I said, I know I have now 24 subscribers, and thank you. And I'm not sure how many videos I have. The last time I looked, I think I had 66, but I know I made some videos, and some of them I haven't uploaded yet. And so if my YouTube channel is shifting, then I'm going to need to do more, and I'm going to need to get some more equipment. But right now, it's like I'm kind of like into YouTube on the I learn a lot. I'm learning from content creators. And even though this is just like a safe place for me, because right now it's private, it's like a little private group. But the energy is not reciprocated because someone clicks on the video and they watch some of the video. And thanks to the people in India and Indonesia, because I do have some people that, from other countries that have watched some of my videos. And I know that I um, have more male viewers than female viewers. So, maybe that's where the channel just came in of me talking more to males, or, trying to figure out, if you're a male and you're watching, say hey, you know, let me know what you like about the channel. And I know Chandler said he wanted me to do a few more um videos with tarot cards, and I am going to do that. I actually think I have one in my phone that I need to upload that I haven't uploaded yet, and that was a couple of weeks ago before I even started DoorDash, and I was just um I need to upload that video. But I am looking at my analytics. I am trying to see how to grow this channel, if I'm gonna grow it in 2024. I'm kind of like at the point where I don't want to say what I'm gonna do, and then it's like I'm just babbling, and I don't do it because I let other people, dictate what I'm gonna do. And that would be in the seen and unseen realm, because we don't talk about those things. A lot of things we don't get done is it's on another level. I just heard something. But I'm gonna end this video. I don't know how long I've been up here. I'm just gonna roll over and end it, and I'm gonna say thank you guys. If you would like this video, if you like the In the Dark videos, me babbling, um if you haven't subscribed and you are watching my videos, because the numbers, I'm watching the numbers, and I see that I'm getting some clicks. The numbers they're not, it's not a candlestick kind of thing going on up here on my YouTube channel, but I am watching the numbers, and I see when when it goes up or down. And it was down for a while, then it's back up a little bit. And timing is everything, divine timing at that. And the people will come, and the people have come. But it won't show me if I'm having growth with this channel, as far as, not if I'm having growth with the channel, because I'm growing with the channel, right? But it will be more proactive if is more likes. I mean, I watch videos, like, if y'all knew how many hours I spend on YouTube. Matter of fact, YouTube sends me something because I have YouTube Premium. Like, I literally pay to be on YouTube. Um I pay for YouTube Premium, which is, I think it's what, $14.95 a month. But it's ad free. But once this YouTube channel, if this YouTube channel was to grow, or should I leave it at, once this YouTube channel grows, um I can run ads. I can get paid to run ads. But there are some perks in YouTube that I'm looking at. I do get a lot of hours of YouTube. I watch YouTube before I watch TV. I actually just bought a TV when I had this last breakup. I bought a Windows TV, and um, I'm on YouTube, even on my TV. When my TV was on or is on, it's 9 times out of 10 when the internet's connected to it. It's on YouTube. So that's it for my babbling. I'm gonna get up and get some coffee and some water, because it's due time, and I appreciate my YouTube space because, like I said, it's like my little journal. Like, some people get up in the morning and they read or they write in their journals, and I do the same thing. I'm not consistent. Sometimes I'm really consistent, but my schedule's been, you know, everywhere. I'm everywhere when needed. I'm not just like stuck and stagnant in one place, and I'm not in the house every day now. And when I was in the house, I was really journaling every day. And even though I've been home for 3 days during this holiday, I did a 3 day nothingness, just nothing, just the bare minimum. And it it brought me, maybe this is what brought me back to YouTube. So my channel is not just like one um in the box aim, um trying to get anybody to purchase anything. It's just like, um it's a journal. This is my camera journal. Oh, that's wow. But anyway, guys, if you watch this video, like I said, just say hi. Just say Happy New Year. And you don't even have to say hi. Hit the like button. Um, Send an emoji. Shit. Just let me know that, you know,